You're always welcome at Memaw's house, where today is 4th of July and we are making a strawberry cream poke cake. And here are our ingredients. I'll be making this cake using a box mix, which is not the norm for me, Mom, but y'all know that. So let's go ahead and get started. Hey y'all, welcome back to Memaw's house. I'm making a special treat for 4th of July. Come on in the kitchen with me. I'm gonna put my apron on and we'll get to cooking. Okay, got my apron on. So as you could see from the ingredients that I posted just a few minutes ago, this cake requires a cake mix. So we'll mix up the cake mix as is instructed on the box, and we'll do some other special stuff to it. It is called a strawberry cream poke cake. If you've ever seen a poke cake, you know what this is. So join me, let's go on and get to cooking. You know, I have to get my equipment ready, and for this cake, I'm simply using my hand mixer. Mixes, I always mix up the oil, the water, and the eggs before I do anything with the actual mix itself. That allows me to incorporate enough air into the mixture so that I won't have to beat the cake as long, and it doesn't make for a tough cake. It makes for a nice, smooth and flaky crumb. And you know how I do my eggs. I do them in a separate container so that if there's a shell somewhere, I can get it out before it gets into my batter. Now I'm going to shut up and mix this cake up. Now I'm baking this in a disposable pan because if you're going out to a 4th of July shindig somewhere, this is the best thing and the easiest cake to bake in one of these pans so that you can take it and leave that pan there and you don't have to worry about it. They sell these at your $1.25 tree, you know that. So the cake is in the oven, and while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and get my strawberry jello all ready. All right, we're ready to wash the car. Because George should be back over here with her children. Okay, y'all, so the cake is done. 30 minutes, 25 minutes in the oven. Just your traditional cake mix, the way you bake it. And now I have assembled my other ingredients, and we'll let the cake cool for about 30, 40 minutes so that it can be nice and cool. And then we will assemble our cake. Okay, y'all, so my cake is cool. I believe it's still warm on the inside, which is fine, because I'm going to pour the warm, and it's still warm, Jell-O mixture on top. Then I put it back in the refrigerator so that it can cool completely before I put the pudding and the Cool Whip. So let's get that done. This is the part where I poke the cake. Now I'm going to put the cake back in the refrigerator and let it cool completely. It has now cooled completely, and I'm going to put spoon on the vanilla pudding and make sure that that's layered on, and then I'll layer on the Cool Whip. Now it's time to decorate for the 4th of July. Now you can decorate it like I'm decorating it, like a flag, or you can just put scattered strawberries on it, and you can even put nuts or anything on the top that you want.
I've never done them.
Okay, y'all, so there it is. My strawberry cream poke cake. It is for our 4th of July celebration, and we're going to celebrate. I'm going to make some strawberry ice cream. We'll do that on Peyton's channel, and I'll link it up here so that you can go check that out too. Y'all have a good 4th of July. Be blessed. Bye. Now, you didn't think I was going to let you get by without seeing the cake cut and seeing my people, my taste testers, give it a taste. So here it is. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you have a good 4th of July celebrating with your family, and that you are blessed. Bye.
Wow, look at all that. You ready?